I'm live, but let's go. We still can hook it up. Huh? Okay. That's it. Mm. Live here on Monday night at Entitlement Lounge. uh, Beautiful show coming at y'all, everybody. This is Slink TV, broadcasting on Mondays. Also, we got a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. We want to send our prayers out first and foremost to the victims of the shootings over the weekend all over the world. The Stop the Violence campaign, we're going to always be promoting for violence to cease fire and in our communities and all communities around the world. I want to thank everybody for taking the time to tune in. I got a very special guest for you tonight. I also got a horoscope reader once I get him lined up. So we got a few things that we're going to talk about. We got a little bit of NBA. The NBA, we got LeBron and Steph and talking about legacies and who's what and what's who's and all that. Also, it looks like New York this is a must win for New York. And before I bring my guest in, I just want to say that she's a DC icon. She's a DC native. She's done several projects, major projects in the cities, also known for the go-go culture. But I'm going to let her tell her story. But I'm going to bring my guest in now without further ado. Trina Chanel Boo. There you go. Okay, Trina. Okay, all right.
What's up?
How you doing? How you doing?
Marvelous.
You looking marvelous.
Came straight to you, straight from
Yeah,
work.
you look great. Says Chanel. Look, she's repping the brand. You know, she's doing what she does. First and foremost, I want to thank you for being professional from day one. It's real important in our community when we try and take care of some business. Everybody I'm getting ready to do it, or I'm about to do it, and then things never manifest. So sometimes with transparency, everything works so easy because I got in touch with you. I called you. You got back with me. We set a date. We had a meeting. The meeting went great. You checked the spot out. And here we are. This is the manifestation of a good plan.
Great plan.
And I know you got a lot for the people. You're trying to figure out which way you want to come at them because you got so much. How you want to go? Which way you want to go? Everybody been asking me. Even my niece, she's a big fan of yours. She's a little younger than you, and she has like a style like yours. You know what I'm saying? When I say a style, for someone to have a style, first of all, it has to be unique, or else they just follow the trend. You know what I'm saying? So you have a style. You can't just find somebody walking down the street, and that's you know what I'm saying. That's what style really is. You know what I'm saying? That's what people start moving up. A lot of people say, oh, they can dress or they can do this, but a lot of people just wearing what everybody else got on. So they just following the trend. They're not setting no trends. But I think you are, of course, you without saying, tell the little people what you got going on, going on in your life. And,
what you want to know? Because you get to it.
Well, it's so much to know. I mean, first of all, when did you first start being on the scene at the Go-Go?
Well, it was back probably in the early, the 80s, early 90s.
Right.
Came out, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's when Go-Go really kind of like shifted to a lot of, Go-Go, I'm going to say when I was coming up in the 80s, I come up in the 80s, late 70s, Go-Go maybe once or twice a week. But in the 90s, they started going like 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 times a week. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They kind of like was going 7. Then they went all the way to 7 days a week with Sugar Bear. You know, he went on a vicious 2-year grind. But he was somewhere every night.
RE2.
RE2. Mm-hmm. So what was some of the things by you dealing with everybody in the city, running across all these men, everybody?
Not everybody.
I mean, like the culture. When I say everybody, I mean everybody in our culture that we consider, the culture. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they call me, the queen of culture.
The queen of culture.
Yeah.
You also played in the Giz. I didn't even know that. You played in the Giz.
Yeah, I played in the Giz, at the end when they first did the first.
Yeah, what year was that?
2018.
Okay. That was the first year they did it.
Yeah.
So they said the kids did real good this year.
Good.
They tried some new people like Miles and the young lady who played Dorothy. She lives on the next street from us.
Yeah, yeah. I know her husband very well.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And tonight, before we get started, we're gonna send a couple shots out to Monday over at the Oyster Bar, which used to be the old 501. They are going to have, what's the name of that band? The flyers get so fancy.
Sounds of Elegance.
Sounds of Elegance from 7 to 12, right? From 7 to 12. Hey, partner, how you doing? All is well. From there, they also have open mic and comedy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are trying a lot of different things to get people into trying to find their natural arts and talent. What would you say your most talented thing is about you?
My fashion.
Okay.
My fashion.
Would you ever want to be a fashion? Well, y'all consider you a fashion designer because the stuff you do, you put together yourself. So,
thank you.
Would you ever want to be a fashion designer?
No.
What do you want to do? You're trying to act all innocent, sitting up here all innocent.
Fashion is my thing, but to be honest with you, I love working with children with special needs.
Okay, okay, that's good. Children with special needs. And see, this is the Trina Chanel Boo of years of experience, understanding transformation from being a young Trina Boo to a mom to a hardworking young lady, single woman, or are you married?
No, I've never
been single,
married.
you know, quote unquote single.
Not single.
Huh?
Yeah, well.
Single. So when you fill out the application and say boyfriend, it's single, right?
Mine say new beginnings.
Oh, new beginnings. Yeah. Oh, okay, like an NA meeting.
Yeah.
New beginnings. Yeah, but that's good though. With everybody, kind of like me and you. I'm a little older than you, so I start traveling. You know, I kind of like look at now and try to look at then how people are, out now. Before I be quick to say, what's somebody doing out at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning? I know when I was young, I used to stay out to 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, so I can't cast scorn on some. I was 14, 15 years old. And I'm going to tell you one of the reasons why I was able to do that is because I had a single mom, and my mom worked nights. So when you start knowing how to work around your one guardianships, supervision, whoever it is, it could be uncle, whoever it is, you start working the cracks, you understand when you can go and when you can't. So that's what led me. And once I started hanging with older guys, they took me out. Good thing that I was with some good older guys that they wasn't on no bull, because if you get with somebody that's, kind of like you looking up to and they mislead you, then that's kind of wrong. You have who's the most important person that you ever had a conversation with? And they don't have to be a quote unquote celebrity.
Most important person. I would say Donnell Floyd.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. D. Floyd.
Yeah.
Okay.
D. Floyd.
Kirkbone. I interviewed Kirkbone. Yeah. I interviewed him before we blew up. I interviewed him before he blew up, man. He was a great. I just went and looked back the interview. He did great for his first time, because he probably did, but he was unsure about whether, podcasting being that nobody wanted to do it, right? Everybody wanted to do it, but when everybody started doing it, it was like, man, they got this story, and I like it. I love for everybody to open up, because the more information out there.
And the thing about Kurt, shout out to you, Kurt Bone. I love you so much, my homie, my everything.
Shout out to Kurt Bone, all day CEO.
But he's really quiet. He's really a humble person. He's really quiet.
He was professional too. I got him.
Great guy.
I got him during COVID. When COVID, we weren't in studio, everything was virtual. So it was kind of easy for people, I just send you the link and then you pop up like a Zoom call. But now when you get in studio, we're a little live, we got liquor behind us, and we vibing. If we want to pop something, we can pop something.
I don't even drink, but I want to pop something.
What do you
drink? Let me see.
Because I know them watching. The boss. We better check with the boss. The boss ain't saying about popping.
Look at them fake.
He said he got some goddamn house champagne, all that fucking popping stuff. That shit.
I can't even tell you what none of this shit means or what. Let me see.
No, you want a drink?
Yeah,
a little small drink. You don't need
one.
I can fix it for you.
I'm gonna try a little.
Well, tell people a little bit more about yourself. I'm gonna get you on.
Well, of course, I'm Trina Boo, the queen of culture.
Right.
That's what they call me, a fashionista, the showstopper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ambassador of fashion, all in one. I'm a grandmother of 4.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You got how many kids you got?
I have 2.
2 girls?
No, a boy and
Oh, you got
well,
lucky.
my son is out of sight. Mike, he's the drummer for Pure Elegance. So
Oh, okay.
my
Oh,
son,
wow.
my,
Ain't that something, Jermaine?
yeah, my son is in the
Jermaine,
in the
can you
music
hear?
hard.
Did you hear what she just said? Her son is the drummer for Pure Elegance, the band that they play. That's
Yeah.
small world. See, that's
Yeah.
what communication does. That's what we need to start doing more often. Besides texting, we don't went cyber. Cyber kind of like is words can be misconstrued for
Oh,
something.
definitely. Oh,
Somebody could say, "Girl, you crazy." We like,
yeah.
"What the hell you
Don't
talking
I
about? I'm
know?
crazy."
Don't I know?
But she's like,
Words
"No,
can
in a
be
good way."
misconstrued.
You know what I'm saying? Context of the
Find me
word.
some good ways for me.
Huh? Huh?
Trina Boo, what?
Yeah.
Trina Boo
Yeah.
this.
Well, it's.
Trina Boo that.
Well, I never. Well, to be honest, my affiliation with you, I never knew you. When you kind of like, I'm gonna say, blew up to the point where had a household name from out of the city. I was incarcerated, so I heard like, hey, well, because they was going like you said in the '90s. The '90s for 7 years, I was gone from '90 to '97. So that's when y'all was going. I mean, they was going hard, working the walls, and they was doing a whole lot. And we was trying to see videos, but we was watching, prison TV. You don't get all that because they were just starting to transfer a lot of things over to video. You know what I'm saying? Before the actual digital phone came. You got to realize there's a lot of madness to all this stuff. How they gave us piece by piece by piece. Now they talking about the bank's great closed. You got money in the bank?
I don't have no money.
Oh, you don't got no money.
I don't have no money.
Oh, okay. You sound like me. You ain't got no money.
I don't got no money.
Yeah. What do you think about the big bank collapse? You believe in it?
I believe they will do it. It's always a gimmick somewhere.
Well, hold on. I know this guy here. This guy almost knows everything. Charlie, what do you think about the big bank's collapse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
All that came peace. My mama ain't home. I'm going to your house. Your mama told me already. She called you out the window. She said, "Come on and go get you something to eat too." See, these are the things that matter. Like even though it took time, that's what everybody made.
So you basically saying we did more with less?
Exactly.
That's Exactly. Yeah.
And these big places, right? These people behind these big things keep chasing that money down.
Well, they prepped us and pruned us for that. They made everything about the dollar. They understand that that us being at the bottom of the economic chain, we at the bottom of the economic chain. Yeah, we like 1%ers. You know what I'm saying? So we so far down the line, right, that they keep you scratching. Like a crab in the barrel. A lot of people think it's the crabs in the barrel when they throw them in the pit. It ain't actually the crabs on top of each other. You know what it is? It's the hot water to make the crabs want to jump out. It's the system. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't all that. I wasn't
Come on.
I really thought I was.
Yeah.
So I had to build a personal relationship with God to understand. Right?
That's right.
Then I was able to give him the place. But none of that mattered.
Right. Okay.
So see, I make do with what I got.
Right.
That's it.
Right?
You content.
Yeah. And guess
That's it.
what? Every time I get a little weary, things ain't going my way.
Right.
Guess what?
Right.
He always.
Always.
The bills get paid.
What he
got
say?
no proper change.
What he
Right.
say?
You right though,
What he
Charlie.
say? He said, "I provide all your needs."
He did something real clever.
What
I
did he
was
do?
in time of need. He
Mm.
made sure that my family couldn't help me. He made sure that my job, the people I work for didn't want to help me. He made sure that the people I told that love me didn't help me.
Show now.
And the reason he did that because he didn't want them to get the glory.
That's
he
it.
said if they help you,
They gonna get the glory.
praise and
Yeah.
glory.
Yeah, you gotta help yourself.
He said, "No, I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna show you they can't even help.
Mm.
Then I'm gonna come along. He's gonna give me my glory. See, ain't nobody gonna get his glory.
Nobody.
He's gonna get his glory and only him.
That's right.
And he said, "So I can't take you where I want to take you. You got these people right here on tagging along.
Hey, you sound real good.
Tagging along.
You done but you went to church 6 weeks in a row. That's I could tell mama went to church 6 weeks. All your shit is rehearsed. Man, if you don't get that bullshit out of here, we need some money,
rehearse?
man. We need some money.
Did you say
Don't-
rehearse?
Man, listen, man.
Did you say rehearse?
Yeah, that man, rehearse. Man, listen. No, he says no. A lot of stuff he said did make a lot of sense.
But
I just
it
try.
does.
No, it does. But listen,
It does.
I respect everything he said for real. I just was playing with him. And I'm happy for him.
It's true.
I'm happy.
I feel
Yeah.
it.
And that's what it's all about,
Yeah.
being happy. You got to be able to have some fun. We got to loosen up a little bit too. You know what I mean? We too tense around. Everybody's so worried about what he doing, what they doing,
Definitely.
instead of worrying about what we doing or I'm doing.
But
You know
I
what
tell
I'm
them
saying?
every day, man.
Look how easy. It's really easy to get along.
It is.
But people make it difficult. I mean, we only know each other.
At
I
all.
call one person, he know you. You do like a womanly thing, you check behind because I'm a man. You got to check what kind of dude is he a creep? Is he a rapist? What you dude said, no, he good.
He did.
That makes you come a little closer. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm here.
Yeah, you here right now. Just like somebody said, man, I told him, I said, I want to get Trina boo. Dude said, huh? You want her? He said, hold on. Made one call. You was just getting off work. You answered FaceTime. Now, a lot of people won't answer FaceTime because, after the dark, a lot of stuff be going on. You don't want nobody to see what's going on. FaceTime. Can't show everybody everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but when you answered, I like brotherly love. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
definitely.
man, they want to put you. And you was like, yeah, I'm with it. And we ain't did nothing but crack the ice on what we really gonna do. We can't give it all away.
Can't give it all to him.
I know it's you boiling over the.
Can't give it all to him. Can't give it all to
Charlie,
him.
did you know this? Yeah. No. No. Yeah. Man, you gotta listen, man. Listen, man. You gotta be grateful, man. Always be grateful. Man, always be grateful and optimistic, but we done lost that somewhere along the line. So, what do you think, Tree? We got you here. People want to know. I know you have been through a case of defamation. Let's get right to it.
Oh,
you've been through a
definitely.
serious case of defamation.
Still going through it.
Right.
Yeah.
He said he did this, and this dude said he did that because this dude like you because you don't want to be with him. And they spread the messy.
And it just blew up.
Right.
Everywhere.
But your strength allowed you to get through all, because a lot of times people do stuff out of, crack up. Some people get high or drink.
I never
folded. What do you call that? Folded.
Yeah.
But what do you say with a young girl? Because peer pressure is deep in there because it's social media.
Yeah.
What do you say to a young lady who might be going through whatever you went through with defamation, or people just saying they did this about her character, or said she was with this person with that, and what advice would you have to give to her?
Well, I would say, know yourself.
Noise level, Charlie.
Noise level.
Yeah,
you made me say noise level.
You got to do drug programs. Noise level, Charlie.
You made me say
you got to do that drug program. Man, I know I deal with all kinds of mother.
What I would say to anybody that deals with that, like you honestly have to believe in self.
Yeah.
You got to believe in self, because two things I tell my children. I have no lies with my children. I have no secrets with my children.
Right.
Two things. You can't catch a rumor and you can't stop a lie.
Right.
So what the hell?
Hold on.
You can't.
That's the first time I heard that. That's considered a jewel. Hold up.
You can't.
Hold up. Go back with that again. So give it to him, because that's the first time I heard it and I like it. What said? No, for real. Go ahead and say it again.
I said I have no secrets with my children.
Right.
Two things. You cannot catch a rumor or stop a rumor, and you can't catch a lie. So the only thing you prove to who is yourself.
Right.
So matter of fact, let's talk about the HIV rumor. Let's talk about that.
Right. HIV.
So
hold on. What
thing.
is the HIV rumor?
Well, they said that I had it, and it's been over 30 years or so, or whatever like that. I am guilty of association by people who I know may have dealt with that disease.
Right.
But I'm not going to cut off friendships and stop liking people, or when people are going through something because of their situation.
So that was in the 90s.
I'm still here.
Yeah, I'm saying it was in. She was in the 90s, because you got to realize every 20 so years or something, there's always an epidemic to change the narrative. Back then it was the AIDS epidemic, just like 2 or 3 years ago it was COVID. So it's always something mass happening. Now, when they said, and one thing about that, when they was saying that was like an AIDS epidemic going around too, when people started talking about condoms, more condoms. Now, a lot of us weren't having or using condoms back then. Especially if we from the hood, we got the eye test. Your ass fat, your titties bouncing. Oh, she ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? That's how dudes was going back. You know what I'm saying? That's how they was going. You know what I'm saying? Because there was so many
But that's
people.
still to this day, because guess what? But the funny thing about, You want to keep it real, or you?
Yeah, that's the only way we can keep.
Let's keep it real, because I know I got my people watching.
Okay, go ahead.
I know, and it's no disrespect to.
No, they already know.
One thing I do love, people who know me know I don't like spit. Right. So you'll look at Trina and be like, man, and I know she sucked big.
Yeah.
I'm not an old girl.
Right.
You know, and that shit burns me up. But you can have pretty girl over there, quiet as a motherfucker, ain't got no reputation, no nothing. She done did everything. I can't imagine I done.
So slander, that's back to slander.
Because here we go again, because my name has this big old reputation in our city. Right. I did it all.
So people want to attach themselves to your name to claim notoriety. They really piggybacking off.
Yeah. But you wanted to name a few guys in the go-go industry too, remember? You said you was going to name. We can, because they're my men. Let's do it. I dare you give me 5 good names.
I don't know no guys.
Yeah, you know them.
I mean, I can't call the guys up.
I just don't understand.
But you see one thing about me, I can't,
why can't I
on
just
the air, you can say whatever you want, but I can't.
I'll say it.
I can't. I don't.
I'll say it because they're my good friends.
Yeah.
Who
was you accused of?
Shit. How long we got?
We got enough time for you to get this off your chest.
Okay. So, well, matter of fact, my king, Kurt Bone, no. D. Floyd, no. Steve Roy, no. Big G, no. Sugar Bear, no. Go-Go Mickey, no. Lil Doug, no. Shirley Corleone, no. So, I mean, I done been in all the go-go industry. I'm trying to figure out how, when, and why.
Well, those are people that, those, you said names some real guys. So a lot of those guys, once they meet a person just like I did, once I met you, first thing when I met you, which made me and it raised my antenna. I go by people's first impression. When I came in, we sat down. You was like, "Where your wife?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Well, yeah, you don't even know my wife, but you know enough to know that, hey, you know what I mean? Like, it was respect.
It
was respect, and that was it was something that a lot of women don't do, because some women don't really think, or some women say, "Well, that's your business. I ain't got nothing to do with that." That's how affairs start.
But let me tell you this. Even you just said something like my boss, my supervisor. He said, "Well, FaceTime me if you got an issue." Something. I said, "No, I can't FaceTime you." I said, "Well, do you mind if I FaceTime?" She said, "Thank you for asking."
What FaceTime? When you was on the show?
No, it had something to do with work.
Oh, okay.
So he said, "Just FaceTime me." I said, "No, I can't FaceTime you." I said, "Excuse me, is it okay that I face?" She said, "Thank you for asking."
Right.
He was like, "No, it's a respect
thing."
Yeah. So I did say that.
But jealousy is.
Oh man.
Hey, please. Listen, jealousy. Listen. One thing about jealousy.
It's quiet.
Jealousy is usually quiet. Somebody that's real jealous of something that's real good though. Oh, I ain't never seen nobody get jealous of no bullshit.
Oh, guess what I do?
I ain't never seen nobody get, so I ain't got to see.
Man,
I ain't never seen nobody get jealous. You say you jealous over that?
Rubber squirt, give me. Shit, I don't even know what none of this shit is, man. I tell you, give me.
I can make her
jealousy.
I can make it. I'm gonna go. We're telling people something. I'm gonna go ahead and make it.
Man, Lord have mercy. Jealousy. One thing about jealousy is quiet. You can't smell it. You can't feel it. You can't touch it. You just.
You say jealousy is quiet too?
Oh yeah, it's quiet. Shit, you don't think jealousy quiet? Envy is quiet. You agree? It's very quiet.
I've been jealous before.
Shit, you been jealous?
Hell yeah, I was jealous when I was younger to understand that you can't afford to be jealous because that emotion will control a man.
Oh, you control anybody.
I don't want nothing to control, no emotion to control me over my reason. You want some Casamigo?
Give me. I don't even know what Casamigo is. Wait a minute. What do you got? Do you got Jack Daniel? Did I say that right? That's a reason why I want to drink. Blackjack. What the hell is that?
You said Blackjack Daniel.
I ain't. Oh, that's what that is.
You just wanna
give me a shot of something. Don't make it. Don't make it too.
Okay.
Don't make it. Don't make it too.
Simple. You don't need that.
Yeah, don't make it too.
You gotta have a drink.
Oh, I don't drink at all. Yeah, somebody be taking me home. I fuck around work. Be working the walls up here. No. Give me something light. I fuck around, be working the walls up. Yeah, I get in trouble. I ain't got no. Don't want the show to go left, baby. I'm gonna do the right thing. Yeah, shit. I be working the walls in here, squirting and put me out. I don't went all the way up there and all that shit. Hell to the no.
Hey, look over there. There's some ice. Hey, brother, how you doing?
Shit, me. No, I'm gonna drink this straight.
Oh, you want to drink it straight?
Yeah. Oh Lord, shit. You know.
Yeah, that's why I see you got that right there though. You can chase it with that.
I'm
back, y'all.
Yeah.
I just had to help my friend. I'm just let y'all know sooner or later we got another part 2, part 3, part 4 with Miss Trina Chanel Boo, DC legend, fashion icon, also one of the top 5 brands in go-go culture. from a female's perspective. I'm trying to think of a female that might have had a, you know, a name. Well, because, you know, in our culture, as many times they call your name, that's a brand. Do Trina, you know what I'm saying? But it gets you going. That's our culture. Really, go-go actually is the only thing that we ever created in DC. Everything else we said we created, we didn't. No. Oh, I'm gonna tell you one thing else we think we did too. We created the urban clothing wear.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna think because a lot of people don't think it just was created here first, but them clothes that they started making that clothes back in the day. That was like really the first. You know, that was in the late 70s. What you say that? What year was that?
You said 70s.
Yeah, 79.
Oh shit.
80. How old were you then?
Shit. I don't know.
Okay, all right. We don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
What we toast? We're going to toast to new beginnings.
New beginnings. Okay.
We can't tell y'all everything.
1, 2, 3.
Wait.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
What a water.
You got that right there.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3.
That burns. Ooh.
Ooh-wee.
You ain't never lied. Damn.
Man, I don't know how people
and people drink that shit every day.
I don't know how people work at the liquor store.
Can I have a straw, please? Give me a straw.
You want a straw?
Yeah, give me something so I could chase it with this. God, it's burning right here.
See, I told you a non-drinker. You talking about Jack Daniels and all that. Man, you really be on this counter bullshit.
Yeah, he ain't gonna put me out this place. Lord,
Jack Daniels. Well, look, we want to thank the people for tuning in. First of all,
thank y'all. Thank you.
Also, want to send our prayers out to everybody who was involved over the weekend, over the mass shooting.
Definitely.
Mass shooting where a guy just got out and started shooting people like Call of Duty. Did you see that, Jay? Come on, man. You didn't watch the news all week? Guy got out in front of a mall like Prince George's Plaza, started shooting people like Call of Duty. I think 9. He killed 9. This was in Texas.
Oh, it was in Texas?
It was in Texas. Listen, if you watch it now, I'm going to tell you something. I watch a lot of people say I'm crazy. Man, you watch the news all the time. I watch the news all the time. I go through all the news channels, CNN, Fox, Channel 5, right? Because I like to stay abreast of what's going on. That's why I watch. I'm just telling you why I watch, right? Because I slow down on reading, so I got to get my information from somewhere, right? And then I cipher. Because I can tell which one is the bullet. I'm going to tell you what happened. The dude got out of the car, straight with like a little vest, what they call it armor, but it was just like a little sunny surplus, like tactical gear, right? And he got an AR-15. He just started shooting at people right in front of the mall, right? Killed 8 or 9. How many was it? 9. He killed 9, right? The first time they reported on the news, I caught it fresh. That's why I like watching news. I caught it when it just happened, right? On the news site. Guess what they were saying when it first came on? Show you how many times they changed the narrative. When it first came out, they said 8 transported to the hospital. 2, I think they said 2 or 3 killed, right? Then they came back and then they actually showed the clip of the dude one time. It's, you know, they say, oh, this is going to be a very graphic. I advise you to not to look. You know how they do that, Joe? And they showed it one time. They do. Now, my question was, somebody else can pull it up or ever find it. If you look at where that camera was, the dash cam, they say it was dash cam. They say it was dash cam. Well, listen to what they say. But they never show what car was coming from because where the camera was, if I'm here, the dude was like right there. You see what I'm saying? The camera was like, it ain't like it came from, you know, this way. It was like right there because a police killed him, right? Was the dude off duty? Off-duty police was going there. Off-duty. Yeah, he was going there for something else, you know, and end up catching the dude and killed the dude. And they never reported. They didn't actually report nothing. The news people were sifting around trying to find out all information, but they weren't reporting nothing because it's one of them little kind of counties. You know what I'm saying? They gave up a little fake report. Man, it was crazy.
You know, I'm a victim of gun violence.
Oh, you been shot before?
I've been shot 5 times with a 45 in 1996 down the East Side nightclub.
East Side used to be jumping though.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, that was an early Wednesday night.
So you hold up. You saying you got shot 9 times? 5 times. Yeah. Oh, you got a little Tupac story. You got shot 5 times. Yeah. Slim, I'm gonna tell you something. 5 times. I'm gonna tell you something. This for real. I am so happy to meet you. I swear to God, Trina. Boy, I'm so happy. Listen, I like to know my people. We don't have to know each other, grow up and all that. But when you meet somebody, I'm big on relationships, put it like that. If I meet somebody and I walk away, I want them to be able to feel something, some kind of energy that's like, yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because you know we got the instinct where you can have a conversation with dude, then you be saying, man, get the fuck away from that dude. I don't really trust him. You know what I'm saying? You get the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, Slim, we keep it, do whatever you do. But through your fame and glory, we actually ended up here. And I'm like, damn, I can't believe it. I'm happy to have met you. I got a lot of respect for you.
Thank you.
You are contrary to what they said, right? That's why your story needs to be told from you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody else telling, I ain't hit him, I had Trina move, I ain't a Mark 8, I nailed her in the back and all that. Yeah, I've heard all that. Yeah, I'm punishing you on. She bounced you on, and wiggle wall, tattoo on the back, and all that. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, this is what it. Listen, I'm telling you, I done heard all that stuff. Listen, and I'm saying to myself, and see, when you hear stuff about people, that you don't know, it's almost impossible not to take on what somebody's giving you about them. So now I got a misconception or the wrong perception of what you really are. So now when I see you, I'm glad I met you. When I met you, I was with somebody that you went to school with. We ain't gonna call them name, but she said, "Oh, there's Trina Boo." You like, hey, he was like, hey. I was like, "Dang, that's Trina Boo." And I was, I found myself a fan. And I was up. You know what I'm saying? Because
I know.
And, you know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, I was excited, and I was waving at you like I knew you. But you was nice then, though. You was like, hey, y'all. Probably because of her, because she was on, you know where we was at? You probably can remember. I don't know how good you remember. We was coming off the South Dakota exit. You know how you could come to New York Avenue? Coming off like 50?
Yeah. Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you had a little car. Your little car. Yeah, you had a little car. That was a little raggedy motherfucker, too. That motherfucker raggedy. That little team.
I ain't no damn raggedy.
Back then, it was a little car. This was in the 90s. 90,
yeah, I had a raggedy
98.
car. Yeah, it probably was
98. That was a little raggedy job. That joint wobbling and wheel.
They lying like
But I was happy to meet. My shit was glossing and everything. I was still like, hey, Trina. You was like, hey. I was like, damn, that's her. Right? She said, I went to school with her. She cool. I was like, damn. And the girl I was with, she kind of hard on people. So she one of them type of people that either you all good or you all bad. Right? So, some people like, well, she all right. No, she was like, nah, she good people, woo, woo, woo. This, that, and other. And here you are here. People still itching to know.
What they want to know?
They want to know.
Only I can tell them what they want to know. What y'all want to know?
They want to know who's the best. You know how much.
The best in what?
Playing crochet. You know what the fuck we're talking about. The best lover. You know what they talking about. And for real, people think loving, when you ask them a question like that, equates to all sex. We talking about good dude, kids like him, family members dig him, right? And he's magnificent, ain't petty, never have, key to relationship, I tell people this all the time, the key to a long, lengthy relationship, people say,
but let me listen, is what?
The key to a long, lengthy relationship is never argue about money.
Oh.
You ain't know that? Oh, man, you thought love, but humping and all that was going to...
No, hell no.
That ain't going to do that.
Anybody that know me knows.
No,
anybody knows. I don't fuck with love.
See, you can build anybody that you deal with, you're in a relationship with, and y'all never even like, I just pay for this. Or man, listen, anybody that you don't never had them type problem, that's who you're building with. Because people people invest with this, but when they go in their pocket and swipe, they are investing.
Oh, well, I was in the wrong relationships.
No, you got somebody that's been in your life that's,
No, well, I thought, no.
What is the longest relationship you've been in?
4 years.
It's him.
That's it.
It's him.
No, it ain't him.
Oh, okay.
Hell no, it ain't him. It ain't him or him or him. It may be now.
So what we talked about off there is not him.
No.
Okay, all right. See, that's why I don't do the name.
No,
because that's why I have pre-shows.
No, it's new beginnings. It's new
beginnings. Yeah, okay, all right.
No,
before,
no.
gonna tell you something. About love.
I don't fuck with love.
Love is a serious thing. People say, man, if people say, how you stay with your wife? How y'all together? Something. And listen, man, me and my wife been through hell. Right? Me and my wife been through hell, right? Ups and downs, right? And every day is a process. But I would say to somebody, it's good when you're in a relationship, keep dating them. Always keep the spice there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Keep
what?
The spice.
The spice. Okay.
All spontaneous stuff that you did that had you or got you attracted to him from the beginning. Oh. Try to keep that going. And you know when you get to go
because it always be special at the beginning. But and then 4 months down the line, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So you ain't gonna do that again?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. And the dude be thinking the same thing too, though.
Yeah.
What happened to that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, some people don't think that some of the things that people be saying.
Well, let me ask you a question. Because we have a nice couple right here, right? Y'all a couple?
Yeah, they're a couple.
Good. Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Because I'm saying it on the air. I've never been in love before in my life.
Never been in love?
No, I've never been in love. But when I date one man. But I've never been in love. My question to you all, and I can ask you this too. Do you have to be in love to be married? That's what I want to know. I don't think you do.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let them go, but they don't know because they ain't married.
They not married. How long y'all been together?
They can't give no marriage.
Okay, well, how long you been together? Huh? 7 months. Oh, so it's still new for them too.
7 months is, you know what? I'm gonna break it down.
7 is
everything always depends on the individual.
7 is completion.
7 months to certain people can be nothing. 7 months to two people that's already got their stuff together, they pretty much whole coming to the table. See, now if you come to the table, I'm half and you whole, now we got 7 months, you're gonna try to get that to the meeting. But if she whole and he whole and they come to the table, 7 months could be equate to like 2 years. You can get a lot done. That means both of y'all finances are straight.
Yeah.
Both of your credits are straight. Both of your debt is down. Right? So y'all can start doing things.
Yeah, because it's balanced. Because it's balanced.
Right. It's immediate.
But I've never been in a relationship that was balanced. So that's probably my problem. But now, new beginnings, it may be balanced.
Well, I think I'm gonna tell you something. This just from an old friend of mine who she's a knockoff Trina.
There's a lot of them.
she's a knockoff Trina. So what I'm saying is sometimes guys don't want to be overshadowed by their woman's.
Why do I keep having that problem?
I'm not saying you, I'm just saying
why do I have that problem? You know, I think I'm lost both ways because it's like the men intimidated by me and then the women envy me. So what the fuck?
Well, you probably you just gotta find the right guy. I don't never.
No, he gonna find me.
But meaning that too. I just never give up on love. I think that we, even us as a people, I think we was much stronger as a people when we were united and we had a little structure. If you look at what's going on now in our community, some of this, their baby daddy here and all that scramble, you know what I'm saying? Opposed to having, you know what I'm saying? Because I know what I did from a single parent. You know what I'm saying? I know the loopholes. So these kids now, they super fast. They don't even sleep. They stay on the phone strolling all night.
All night. Games.
Right? They don't want to go to work. These kids sit in their basement and make 15, 20,000. They ain't went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Where on our time, we had to go to work 10, 12 hours.
Yeah, still
you know
do shit sometimes.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's different. That we raised in different times now because these kids now, everybody give them everything because they're giving them the stuff that they wish they had or they feel obligated. They didn't got in that friend zone with the parent. That's a whole nother topic though. We're going back to the freak zone. Let's get back to our zone. We're going back to who. So you said nobody never does it? So you just said they were all just frequent acquaintances?
Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah.
Okay.
To be honest, yeah.
Did you ever had it in a situation where, you know, you know, because sometimes people start out, it doesn't happen to us all. People start out seeing somebody, and even if somebody got somebody and they see somebody, they know you got somebody, and they start out saying, well, you know, that's their problem. I ain't tripping. And then once it got warm, you know, mom will start, well, you ain't called me back. You know what I'm saying? Well, I saw you. Now, once it get hot and juicy, now you texting on hours where you know you don't supposed to be calling. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So I know it's gonna happen to the woman because dudes start out saying, oh man, that's a side piece of well, and then once it get, you know, hot, they start tripping. You ain't call me back.
I don't move like that. See,
I ain't talking about you.
Okay, because I'm here, so I'm talking about me.
Okay,
but I don't move like that. Okay. I don't do like I'm not the side chick. I just don't. I date one, no matter what. Believe it or not. One thing about Trina, I date.
You
one.
are here to stamp today what you do. Ain't no believe it or not. This is believe it. You date one.
Date one.
You dating right now?
Actually, yeah. I have a new friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How is it?
Huh?
How is it? I mean, how's it going?
Oh, it's going good.
How long y'all been dating?
Not long.
Oh, okay.
Not long.
Okay.
But I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's interesting. I know if I was that guy and I was listening to that, I'd be kind of like feeling pretty good that you had that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he does.
And that's good.
Yeah, he really does.
And that's good for a person like you to even say that about him.
Yeah.
That means he's been on his A game.
Oh, yeah. All his game.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, when people say A game, we don't mean game.
No,
You
I
mean
understand
game.
you.
Yeah, you understand. But sometimes the listeners be talking about what they talking about game.
Don't worry, no, we ain't talking about that.
No.
Yeah.
Hey. Well, you definitely are. Oh man, it's so hard to get people to come on shows now because everybody is so busy now. Because everybody really is doing a lot of things. But we're gonna take a 2-minute break, and I'm gonna go off with some sponsorships, man. Right here at 829 Upshur Street, Entitlement Lounge, closed on Mondays, brunch on Sundays, Tuesdays karaoke, Wednesdays go-go, Wednesdays R&B, Thursdays live entertainment, Fridays freaks come out at night. You don't know who might be at this motherfucking Friday.
We coming on Friday.
I came here Friday.
We coming on Friday.
They was a little loose up here Friday.
Friday, brother.
But see, you know what? This is something that every person liked, even when they're in a relationship, right? Mm-hmm. I'm happily married, right?
Yeah.
I like to be liked. You know, this is
ain't
something.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Me too.
Man, I got an old lady about 70. She trying to find a way how to do me. I said, what? And she comes to the hair salon. She's 70 years old. I know he's too young. That's what she told old lady. When I walk in there, because, I work next to the hair salon, she said, he's so sweet.
What's up with these old people coming at us? You know what the old man told me? Oh, I almost said where.
Yeah.
He said, I sure like to give you keys to my place. To do what?
Well, he just wants you to have the freedom to come and go. Then he might think you start, because for real, I'm just flattered that the old lady, but when I looked at her, I seen my mother's older sister. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that, and she's curvaceous and all that. It's nothing I seen when I looked, because that's what got me attracted to her. I looked at her as, well, the way we were raised, when we looked at older people, that's like, it's like going up different levels of steps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all the way up.
We have more respect for them.
Yeah, all the way up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So sir.
Yeah, but when you do look good and a person can't really calculate your age, they do go for it because he don't know how old you is. But he's saying to himself, he take the keys to his place. Pop's trying to nail your mother.
He said, I so like to give you keys to my place.
Pops start jiggling. They say when them old timers start shaking that Viagra.
Oh, them old timers something else, child. They brother, man, you already know. They something else.
Man, everybody ain't got a bad heart from just walking around a track. Those little gas station pills. You think everybody on fentanyl for real?
I don't want to kill nobody.
Man, them gas station pills.
I ain't never been charged for murder. No,
my man, listen, you be like Kevin Samuels is saying. Look, man told me he went to this gas station, right? No name. He said, man, that was a rush. Got me one of them, what you call them big old, what them Jones called? The big ones. The little Jones look like little football slim. Them Jones look like, if you take them Jones slim, it's going to take a while to digest them. They might, rhino.
He said while to digest.
I think the rhinos or something. The rhino is one big one, right? He said, man, Russell, man, he grabbed it, Joe, man, took the Jones, went on a little date. Said, man, he got on a date, man. The girl liking him. He told the girl, man, call the ambulance, mama. She said, what's wrong with you? She said, what's wrong with you? He said, man, my heart racing. I think I'm going to have a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? So those Jones do, race your blood. You got to be careful. See, a lot of that stuff over the counter, they talked about that with them vapes and all that. So a lot of that stuff they selling our people, right? Because they know we looking for quick fixes, right? But look, we're going to take a little 2-minute break. We're going to let you get some water. Yeah. And we're going to get you a calm down. We'll be back in 120 seconds. You got that, Jay? Can we get something on, is it? We are back and back on the live. Thanks for the break, y'all. I got the famous Trina Boo here. You understand? We have been having a good conversation. Trina Boo was actually explaining that I can't believe that you've never been in love.
I've never.
So you want to get married without being in love?
Why do it have to be love?
No, I didn't say it.
No, why does the word?
So you want it to be a contract?
No, I don't want it to be a contract. I'm just saying, if I feel a certain way, I can say, hey, I may want to spend the rest of my life with you. I know what I want. If I want to just be with you, I'm going to be with just you. But why do I have to say the word love? So, I don't want to say love. I might want to say I adore you. I don't want to say love. I think love is just a traditional word. But of course, God says the greatest gift is love. I get that part. But why do I got to say love? 7 months. Let me ask this beautiful couple a question. Do y'all say y'all love each other? Y'all do? See, they can say they love each other. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something.
I've been told a lot of times that they love me. You never been in love till you met her, right? See? I'm 50.
Well, you know one thing about it. Listen, I really feel sorry for y'all. Yeah. I was really in love when this girl put something on my baby. Man, y'all crazy motherfucker. This girl put some shit on me in love. I was gone. So, and it was good. Yeah. Because I got a chance to experience the difference. Sometimes you need something to compare it to, because sometimes you can have something and think it's great till you get something greater.
Oh,
you understand what I'm saying?
I think now I'm at greater.
Yeah.
I think I'm at greater now.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this. I'll be 60 in 9-10 months. I've only been in love. Yeah, I've only been in love twice. Thank you, babe. I've only been in love twice. I got a son by one, my firstborn, and the second one is my wife.
Okay. Now, see, because you know the feeling of love because you've been there before, right?
Yeah, and plus, you know what else? I'm different from everybody else. You know what? I think love is so hard how they start. I think love is so hard how they start. Because me personally, and not just me, a lot of men have insecurities, right? So you got to be real secure with yourself to date someone you just don't know. Like I like to get a cheat sheet. I like to know who you cheat from Northeast, blah, blah, blah. Okay, she been around there 10, 12 years, they 2 dudes, and the 2 dudes solid. Then I can say, well, that's my type. But when you don't know a person, you only going off the data that you have, right? And that's how sometimes people end up being with people. Then stuff come out later down the line. They're like, man, I didn't know she was, you know what I mean? Or I didn't know he was, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing is, but I've always had that problem. Like when I'm dating a guy, they always quick to say, hey, I ain't tripping on what you did at the black hole. Okay, yeah, I know what I did at the black hole. I was there. I know I did it.
What you did at the black hole?
I'm not tripping off you. I'm not tripping off that. Yeah. Then when they finally get to know me, you asking me some shit that happened in '87.
Yeah, but it's because they, you know why? Because they done developed the feelings for you that they thought they would never have.
But that's why every man, and I can say this publicly, every man that I've dated fell in love with me. You know why? Because I'm not the Trina Boo that they say I was.
Right.
They see a whole different side of me.
So wait a minute. Now some of them came into the situation thinking you was the Trina Boo that they say you was.
Yeah.
And then when they got extras, that might went through them. You know what I'm saying? Because you like they already say, but it's really spaghetti.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So when they start talking about, man,
that new beginning,
right. So when they got that, it's like,
baby, I'm coming.
And she don't do all that other stuff everybody's saying.
No,
so now that's what gets them like that. So yeah,
I have other demeanors of other ways.
Well, I had a real good friend, man, and he's younger than me. And he used to date you. And when I seen him,
he dated me?
Yeah. He was in love with you, like you said. I seen him.
Who?
Man, we don't do the name game.
Tell me my ear real quickly.
No, you know what we talked about?
No, I don't remember because we had our meeting was bomb. Tell me real quickly.
Man, we don't do the name game. You know what we talked about?
No, I don't remember.
I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. See, so that's and that's
now him.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. No, for real. Now him, he was my dude. Like we would, but you know what? Right now to this day, we super duper close. Like you know what? I could tell him anything. I could tell him about my hurt or what I'm going through, and he'd be right. We real cool.
I said, like, listen, I asked him, you know me, chop it up. And I never, you know, me knowing y'all situation, they never use him to get to you or none of that, right? Because we don't get there like that. So, and I never, you know, but when I seen his reaction towards you one day,
all he gonna do is smile.
No, when y'all was out, we was out, and I could just see the way that, you know, because we was in the go-go. But I could see the way you was like, man, stop tripping, I'm go-go. But he wanted to
hold on, strict rewind and say it again. What I say? Boy, I'm what? I'm having a good time.
Yeah, you was just chilling, but you know he couldn't.
I just had to say that last night.
And he was grabbing. I said, grab. I said, he gone.
He gone. Oh, I don't think they heard it. He what?
He gone.
He gone off me.
I could tell when a man is gone. I've been gone before.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong. But guess what? Ain't nothing wrong with being gone for nobody.
No, it ain't.
If that's how you feel, there's nothing wrong with that.
Listen. You just better hope who you gone for gonna be gone for you. Or you be making a fool out yourself. Now that's one thing.
That's not making a fool out yourself.
No, I'm saying if you gone off somebody and that person really done already told you, look, Trina, you done already told me, look, Slink, we cool, but I don't want to mess with you like that.
Yeah.
And I'm gone now, but we all right.
But it's nothing wrong.
Yeah, but no, it is something wrong because I'm gonna start belittling. See, you gonna
No, you can't be. That's
you're not gonna look at me like maybe you won't, but another girl.
But don't worry about that.
No, I'm talking about somebody with a character not like yours might be looking at you like, man.
But if you gone and you really like somebody, the other person may not really feel. You got to give the other person time, and if they don't get there, then that's what it is. But those your feelings. I get that all the time. I got it now.
I'm never telling you to deny your feelings.
Right.
But you also got to know when to pack your bags home.
And go.
Pack your bags. Them people ain't thinking about you. People ain't
gonna think.
She done moved on, or he done moved on. And there's been situations like that
Trina
with baby mom.
Packed her bags and I moved on.
It done been situations like that with baby mothers, and baby fathers, and people end up shooting the person or killing the person behind what he said, she said, or whatever. But I'm gonna call a good friend of mine. I like that shot right there. What you do? Click on something slick that time. Ooh, you gave me the whole granite table.
Who you calling?
I'm gonna call this lady because you talked to me about something when we had a meeting about the trademark situation.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
This is the lady I told you. That give everybody.
Yeah, can't nobody have my name. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. And that's one thing I can say. I can honestly say nobody has branded me. The go-go industry has not branded me. Has not branded Trina Boo. I took that to the go-go. That's my name. You know. So we definitely gonna work on that. Tanya, let's go.
Yeah, look like everybody in answer.
That's fine.
Yeah. Well, anyway, she was gonna give me some information on. Well, she's been on the show before too.
Okay.
Well, a lot of people, because there's been a lot of misinformation about trademarks and stuff, and people have been putting stuff up for views and all that, but giving people the wrong information, right?
Yeah.
People following that suit where this guy was on that other day talking about why trademark the logo when you can put the logo on with the name, trademark it all. So it kind of like got me. Man, he was talking like he created all this. And he went and gave patent is the most important than trademark than copyright. He broke it down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. But an expert got on there and said everything he said was wrong.
It was wrong.
Right. See what I'm saying? So
yeah, because I told you I gave somebody a nice piece of change.
Hold on.
And I don't even.
Hey Tanya.
Hey Tanya.
Hey, Skinny, how y'all doing?
Hold on, Tanya.
Okay.
Tanya.
Yeah.
Are you busy?
No, I just got off of work.
Oh, you just got off work. You know, we were supposed to hook up. How you doing, first of all?
I'm good.
Oh, okay. All right. I was just checking in. Plus, you know, we were supposed to have a sit down. I just wanted to give you a little bit more time before we had to sit down and do a vocal call with you about some trademark stuff. You got a few minutes?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now, I have a guest on here who has a name that she was curious about how to trademark her name. Her name is, are you trying to trademark Trina Chanel Boo?
No, Trina Boo.
Trina Boo. So she was trying to find out what's the proper procedure because me and you was talking about all that false. Remember I sent you that video? You was talking about all that false information that people sent out, but it sounds good, but it's wrong.
Right.
So
it was wrong.
How would what would be the procedure for her to trademark her name?
Hi Trina, how are you?
Hello, Tanya. How are you?
I'm good. Just to apply directly on the website. That's it.
Okay.
Once she files it, an attorney reviews it, and that's all.
So,
but the process is easy.
Okay. Well, we can start after the show.
So the website, she wants to file. So the website, what website will she go to for the trademark? You ready, J Boy?
US.
Somebody might go.
Oh,
they can't trademark your name. Now we talking about this for people too, because they're going.
Okay.
A lot of people want to trademark stuff.
Okay.
A lot of people was giving false information. Can you hear me, Jay? You good? Want me to turn it down? You all right? Okay, baby boy. All right. You got the what is the information, Tanya?
US.
You what?
P.
US.
T-O.
We're gonna have to get that. Wait a minute to my engineers checking some sound right quick. Oh, I'm trying to get it up on the screen.
You know what? I'm gonna text it to you.
The patent, the information for the patent.
Listen, you guys.
What is? Hold up. I want to put it across. Get ready, come across the screen. So somebody that wanted to trademark stuff could go to what is it, Tanya?
US.
US.
P.
T.
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 O.
O.
.gov.
.gov.
Yep.
Okay.
To make sure you're on the government website.
Okay.
I just texted to you also.
Okay. We got it. We got it on the show. So how you feeling?
I'm good. I'm making it. I'm good.
I know. You gonna come have a sit down next week or two or something? You gonna sit behind the bar?
I definitely will.
Sit behind the bar?
I definitely will. My birthday Thursday, so I'm trying to get myself together.
Okay. Just take it easy. You know, just one thing at a time.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
No, thank you for calling and go and get yourself together. I just wanted to get that information out for somebody who wanted to trademark. And I'll give you the details about when we can do that.
Okay, right. Definitely.
All right.
All right. Talk to y'all later.
All right.
You're welcome. Y'all take care.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
That was trademark Tony. And just to let you know, she's not telling you stuff. That's what she works for.
Oh, okay.
So
she official.
Exactly. That's why I was able to send the information. There's a lot of information on the internet. People be talking so good, they get you. Like they're talking about the big bank crash. You believe in it, Jay? You believe in it, Kate? Huh?
I believe in it.
Nelma, you believe in it?
Well, I'm gonna keep my two. I'm gonna keep my.
You believe in it?
$200 in my account. That's all they get. Yeah, they ain't getting no more.
No more.
10 years.
So 10 years.
No more paper money in about 10 years. See, wow. I like to see how.
No more digital cash. We're gonna be poorer than we ever been.
Yeah.
You know one thing about them crumbs.
No more paper money in 10 years.
That's a prediction from the engineer.
10 years.
You're shooting them off the wall. But that's a prediction where they talked about the banking system crashing.
That's crazy.
And a lot of the banks, like this bank called Republic, they sold. J.P. Morgan brought them the other day. J.P. Morgan brought the Republic. And why do you think all this stuff is happening? Because they want to introduce this crypto stuff.
They're going to.
It's already here now. Once they put it on top of the Lakers Stadium, listen, we are located. Check the lounge out. 829 Upshur Street, Northwest. I'm sitting here with Trina Boo, a legend, icon, DC go-go, also an actor. Do you ever think about, are you interested in being in another play, or have you been offered anything?
Oh, yes, I'm definitely interested. Yeah, I've been offered a few things.
Oh, yeah. But that's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. They said a rehearsal.
Yeah.
They say rehearsal like 4 months.
Work. Yeah, rehearsal is work.
4-5 months.
And shout out to Dr. Lavelle Long, and Angela, his wife, Angelique Long, and you definitely and Mitch Cradle, because Boss was everything.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think he's working on something. He's supposed to be doing a movie of Steve Francis.
Oh,
like Mitch Cradle, I think, and also my homegirl Dana, who created.
Shout out Dana Dane.
Yeah, who did The Woman's Love? They in Charlotte
yeah.
now. She's doing it in Charlotte. So
come on,
she's doing it up, man. She's a hustler, man. I gotta give it to her.
Yeah, Dana.
Dana's a hustler. Dana got a story too. See, I like
Dana got a story, but
Dana got a story.
I'm gonna say this on the air. Whatever it is, people terrible.
Yeah, it is terrible.
People terrible, but I don't got no problem with Dana Dane.
Yeah.
It's always that third party that talk.
See what happens.
Dana, I'm ready. Dana, I'm ready to work. I'm saying it publicly. I'm ready to work.
Okay,
Dana.
all right.
Go ahead, man.
Dana,
I'm ready to work.
Oh, she wanted to get you to work or something.
Whatever Dana Dane wants to do.
I went to see that they booked. They did too, man. They locked it down. I went to Bethesda.
Terrible. They terrible.
They was a Bethesda Jazz Club. They did so good. They did so good. People
shout out because these. You know one thing about our city.
Talented.
We have a lot of talent. If people can just come together instead of being apart, just come on together and let's do it.
You know, we talented haters too now.
That's all it is.
We talented
that's
haters.
That I keep telling people. Stop being afraid of my talent. I can't help it that I do this, that, and this.
Insecurity is great. Insecurity is
But I'm glad I said that Dana Dane. Come on.
Yeah, A Woman's Love. She's down there in Charlotte. I think Poncho and.
Man, brother Poncho was together at the museum the other day. I love Poncho.
Yeah, I thought it was a great show. I went up there and supported, man, and I was going to support anyway. But I was amazed. I was like,
so
man,
why you ain't come see Grease? What happened to you? You ain't come see Grease? We did Grease.
Where was that at? When was that?
It was at Bethesda Blues.
When was? You got to tell your projects. When were you in the? When were you in the G's? Like
I did the
2018
at the MGM first stage play ever. To be at the MGM.
Okay.
Dr. LaBelle Long. Come on.
Okay, now what?
Then we did Grease. But you know what? They get ready to do. I heard that they get ready to do Grease again in September. And I played myself. I played Trina.
What?
And I did Working the Walls. I did a headstand. Yep.
What?
Right on the stage.
Oh.
Come on.
I didn't know
So they
that.
get ready to do it again.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Grease?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What is Grease? What does it consist of?
What you mean, like the movie, but it's go-go.
Oh yeah, the movie back in the day.
Come on, man, you got
like
Brother Scooby in it.
Grease is a knockoff version.
Yanni in it.
Grease
Gigi in it.
Grease is a knockoff version of Happy Days.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That was cool. We had fun doing that though. Yeah. So that's coming. That's coming soon.
What's going on, JB? I'm gonna take a minute out. Send me some JB Thomas, Jackie Loving Paris. Let me see who's talking. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey,
Mike, how you doing? Everybody here. I got Trina Boo, Mark Sullivan. How you doing, Pop? Mooney the Boss. How you doing? Hey, how y'all doing? Steve Alexander. How you doing? What's up, Tiger? Chris Bowden. How you doing? What's up, Ears? Franklin Hamilton. How you doing? With Pac-Man hookah services. That's my homie. Kenneth Boone. How you doing? What's up, KB?
Okay.
What's up? Oh yeah.
Okay.
What's up with your Grizz? Gummy, what's up, boy?
Gummy.
How you feel? Fat Gummy, that's my man.
Hey, Gummy, Fat Gummy.
Derek Iceberg. See, all these guys understand who you are. These guys right here, they already know Trina. So you don't really have to explain yourself. They just want to see it in living color.
Yeah, that's it. Right here in living colors.
Yeah. Let's see some girls. Got some girls on here.
Got some girls
Jackie,
on here.
living their best life. That's my homegirl, Jackie.
What's up, Jackie?
Jackie. Yeah.
Okay, Jackie.
Jackie's been enjoying the show lately. A lot of people been enjoying. Man, Taco, where my man Taco at?
What's up, Jackie?
He on
Taco,
YouTube.
what's up, Taco?
Oh, that's
love you,
my
Taco.
man.
Much
Yeah,
love,
Taco was a man. Taco did DC.
Love you, Taco.
Yeah, man. Listen, we appreciate everybody for tuning in, and this is just part one.
I can't see who's on. I'm not avoiding y'all. I can't see who's watching. I can't. Don't think I can't.
Why you
see
ain't turn your camera the wrong way? You could have turned your camera that way and flip your camera that way. You could read who was watching, because they probably wonder.
Oh.
Yeah, you flip it. That's how I do that, so I can read it, because people like to be acknowledged. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I want to thank my man and this woman for coming up, and they support. Man, my man been supporting me whatever I choose, to do. Just like I support him. That's what it's about, man. Building a community of people that support you.
That's it.
For real. If you're gonna do that, or build a wall around people that's trying to kill you. So which one you want? You working that little Coke soda? You trying to make that little John do it? Where that? Okay. No, you good. That's your. Hey, Trina Boo got me here. Well, just to let y'all know, that Trina Boo will be hosting her own show, produced by Slink TV. We're going to get down and talk about everything.
Everything.
We're going to talk about how people are jealous, how people are envy, how our people lack unity. Also, we're going to talk about good sex, bad sex, multiple orgasms, things the church people just really don't want to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
hey, church people, don't come on here if you don't want to eat.
Well, church people, see, I'm going to tell you something about the church when they close that Bible.
Because I'm church.
Business.
I'm church. When I close that Bible.
When they close that Bible, I'm trying to tell you, that's the main ones. Y'all think,
church people don't even come on here, church people. Sister Tree, if you got a question.
Yeah. You all right?
Hey, Sister Tree, dial 202.
202.
316.
Put it up there for them, Jermaine, so they can call in. 202.
If you have any questions you want to ask myself.
Yeah. Or me. 202-316.
Hey, nephew.
2687.
Call in, nephew.
We up here. 829 Upshur Street, Entitlement Lounge. Mondays is closed, so don't y'all run up here and think y'all getting in because it's exclusive. You know, I ain't know y'all open on Monday. No, they're not open on Mondays. This is something. It's RSVP. You have to be invited to come. Tuesdays is karaoke. Wednesdays is R&B. Thursdays is live entertainment. Fridays open lounge. Saturdays open lounge.
Hey, Sister Sharon, I'm right.
They have a very in-depth menu. Hey, can I get a menu, Charles Jr.? Hey, Charles Jr.
No, what did I have the other day?
Bring me a menu here so I can read the menu off.
I had chicken quesadillas. It was so bomb.
Give me a paper menu.
Really good. Really good.
He's got some very good owners here. They're very approachable, man. It's a very good crowd. Security's on 1,000. Yeah, my man. He's got some very okay. Oh, Patrice Baker. Let's see what she's talking about. Let's go.
Okay, let's go, Trees.
Hold on, Trees. Go ahead, Trees. Talk to us. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, Trees. We can hear you, babe. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. You know I had to be on here.
Okay.
You know your sister had to be on here to see her sister. That's my baby. I love her to death.
Okay.
I love you, sister.
Okay.
Everything she's saying on here is the truth. She is who she is, period.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
And I can stamp that. Okay.
Okay, Trees. I like the way you call it and support your sister.
Oh, did you have to say Patrice Baker on it?
No, I didn't say your last name. You said that, girl.
Yes,
You told
her last name is Styles now, but your phone is coming up that
Thank
way.
you.
That's
why
he
said
right.
It's Mrs. Styles.
Oh, Mrs. Styles?
Mrs. Styles, yes. Let them know.
I'm
you have
so
any
happy.
questions for Trina Boo? Just call in.
Do you have any questions?
Okay.
Would you like to ask me anything?
Would you like to ask her anything?
All I want to say is that, how was that Jack Daniels girl?
What's she say?
And my chest is burning, y'all, for real.
What's she say while you do what
she gave me?
It's a secret behind the Jack Daniels, but she'll have to share that with you later.
Yeah.
That was Casamigo.
Yes.
Listen, hey, Patrice. Yes. If you ever in the neighborhood by Roosevelt, 829 Upshur Street, Northwest, you should try to bring your significant other into this lounge. Listen to this menu they have. They got snow crab, steamed crab.
They got snow crab and everything up there.
Snow crab, jerk lamb, Claudia have mercy. God damn, Claudia have mercy on this shrimp. Claudia have mercy on the shrimp. Claudia have mercy on the shrimp. Wings for $16.
Okay.
Which one?
I'm gonna check it out.
Oh.
Barbecue. We'll go with a wing.
Barbecue what?
After the wings. See, she 2 shots in there. She need my glass.
I'm mellow. I show her. Oh, he has Cajun Alfredo.
Cajun Alfredo. That's good.
Cajun.
That's what you got, right?
Man,
my man got Cajun Alfredo.
You had that?
That shit torch. Cajun
Alfredo.
Okay, I'm gonna bring my husband up there. Me and my husband gonna come up there.
Veggie fried rice.
Hold on, let her try. She said,
what'd you say?
What you say?
I'm gonna bring me and my husband gonna come up there one day.
Okay, cool. They're closed on Mondays. Tell them you came up here. Tell them you came up here from the All Over the Place podcast. Also Slink TV, and guess what? They give you a discount, 1%.
Okay, I take the 1%
What's up,
discount.
Gary?
Okay,
baby. Take care of yourself.
Thank you
for
watching,
support.
Gary. Sister Sharon, I love you. Tony Barr, what's up, Tony?
Also,
so people watching.
Yeah, they watching. Also, Terry Head Miles. I know you know him. He's doing stuff in Atlanta. He did Recognize 2. His stuff is on Tubi now. He has Swap Out. Hold on, let me call.
That's amazing. That's amazing that you said Tubi because you know Mitch Cradle.
Yeah, that's where everybody going to Tubi and Roku, right?
Yeah, Mitch Cradle whispered something in my ear, and what he said to me, it blew me away. Mitch Cradle. We're gonna make that come true. Yeah.
Well, let me call him now because
on some real. We're gonna make that come true, Mitch Cradle. And I can't forget Angela Joy Clemens. I did a few trailers for her. Shout out to you, Angela. Great working with you as well.
Can we call him and see what he's talking about? I because I told him I was gonna call you.
You calling Terry?
Yeah.
He's calling Terry
He
Miles.
Then this dude might be on the. He might be shooting the movie right now. That's how busy he is.
Okay, Terry, I'm ready.
Hello.
Hey, bro, how you doing? You in the middle of shooting? This skinny man. I'm just calling to drop a line in because I said I was gonna call you, right? I'm sitting here. I'm live on the air now. You are on the show through Vocal. I'm sitting here with Trina Boo doing a live interview with Trina Boo, and I was telling them about you having several movies on Tubi, which recognize 2. Swap Out. Is Swap Out on there too?
Yeah, Swap Out on there too.
Swap Out. What else is on there? What's the other one that's on there?
Behind the Veil.
Behind the Veil. That's the latest one that just came.
Behind the Veil.
Behind the Veil.
Okay.
So they'll just have to go to Tubi. It's more than that.
Go to Tubi. What's up, Danny? I love you,
go
cousin.
to Tubi. I just wanted to put it out there, man, so a person can, whatever wave I got, I could just send it that way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, that's what's happening. That's what's up.
Man.
Yeah, we just.
Daytonia, my little sister.
Do you have any plan on coming back this way, recruiting actors or actresses?
I mean, really not at the moment right now because I got so many other projects here that I'm trying to finish. We just wrapped Behind the Veil 2, starring me, Jody Breeze, Malaysia from Basketball Wives, and Brittany Passion.
Right. So I'm just putting my bid in there. If you need an old head with a missing tooth, just call me. All right.
I always need them.
Okay, yeah. You like you said,
that's hard to find.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Remember you said that Jonah didn't recognize you got 60,000 in that bag right there, all cash,
Oh,
cash,
man,
right?
look,
Cash though. I like when you ask
I'm
them that.
I'm going to do the spinoff on Recognize, and I'm going to do the spinoff to that. It's called SBGs. They Never Known.
It's called what?
SBGs. They Are Never Known.
Oh, okay. And that's on Tubi too.
No, we haven't even shot that yet. That's what we're going to shoot in June.
Okay. All right. So this is a man who has multiple projects going. Terry Millie Miles, DC native, you understand? Took his show on the road because sometimes too, even in the interview where I had him, he let it be known a lot of stuff that he wanted to do, he couldn't get it done here.
And I believe
and because people,
that's true.
People, they say they cool. They say that the dude, you can be around him as soon as you leave. Dude's like, man, I ain't doing that.
I ain't doing that. Yeah.
Man, the man,
never mind.
the only reason I'm here, because a guy reached out to me and was everything he said he was. Said, man, you got a podcast? I said, yeah, I got a podcast. He said, you want to shoot here? I'm like, yeah. He's a guy I would love to work with anyway, because I'll pass anybody. One thing about me, I don't want no whole lot of, I try to get in and get out. I don't like a whole lot of controversy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's slow up progress. Where I'm trying to go. So I don't like nobody combative and all that because they just slowing me up. But Slim, I just wanted to touch bases with you and put that out there, people on the show. Because somebody asked me the other day, man, was it on Tubi? I said, yeah, it's on Tubi. I told you I was on Tubi.
Yeah, all my films are on Tubi. I mean, right now, Behind the Veil is one of the most streamed films on Tubi. Swap Out still has his ranking there. And I'm just blessed. Like I say, another film Out on the Limb with me and little homie Trey Chaney and Jamal Willard, the one played Biggie. That's on there. I mean, we got a lot. It's a lot up there, man.
That's good, Slim. I'm proud.
Congratulations.
Listen, listen to him. Hold on.
Congratulations.
I want to say thanks, man, because I remember when you were shooting Recognize. Sometimes you can't believe stuff till it actually happens.
Man, let me tell you something. I'm so advanced with it now, man. We knocking out whole feature films in 4 days, man. Yeah. I mean, with good quality.
Hold on here.
Got a call.
Hold on, I got
Shout out Sister Keita.
Talia, what's up?
Sister Weenie, love you.
Hey, Sam.
What's happening? You on the air, baby? You on the air, baby? What's happening? You all right?
Yeah, what's happening? Yeah, man, I'm in here chilling, man. I see my home a bit.
Okay, you on the air. Don't ask about the pistol and the guns and the dope, all right?
Oh, no, I ain't gonna never do that. I never do that. Put that down.
You all right? Go ahead. What's happening, Slim? You see your homie up here. You had to call in.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, do you want to be anonymous? You want to stay anonymous?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
who is it?
It's no way.
Yeah, they call in and send
You
a
know
shout
who
out
that
to the
is?
home.
You can't be anonymous.
That's Talib.
You can't be anonymous.
That's Talib.
Yeah.
I see his name.
He said he seen you up here. He had to say something.
Okay, I'm listening. Thank you. I'm listening. What you gonna say? What you gonna tell me?
Talib, she said, what you gonna tell her?
I ain't nothing. I'm just calling in to say what's up, homie. That's all.
Man, we
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
you.
That's all.
We appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
Slim. We appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling in. We
Oh,
appreciate
yeah.
you. What you eat today? You eat anything
Okay,
good?
Yeah.
Man, what you got? What?
Okay, baby. You be good, man.
Okay. Oh yeah. Call back in.
What's up, brother Pee Wee? Bernard, what's up? Pee Wee Herman.
See my
Molly
man.
Ma.
Yeah, you got. I'm back
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to say, man, thanks for holding. First of all, second, thanks for the valuable information and the craft and quality work that you're putting out.
For sure.
We appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
It's always good to see somebody that look like us working, and especially when I know your history and I know the obstacles that have been in your way that you overcame all of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And went left
Right.
and took care of your business. And sometimes, even in that interview, you said sometimes you got to leave the city to make your dream happen.
I believe
Oh
that.
man, you have to. But you know what? I do want to give big props to Twin, Eon, Sean Branch. I mean, because I always had that idea of that Lawton movie, and I tried to come up there and get all the dudes together. They just wouldn't get together. But I want to send a shout out to Sean.
Oh, you talking about Sean Branch, Kareem Mowat.
Yeah, and told him
Shout out,
about
Sean.
it, and they
Shout out to
executed it.
Sean Branch.
For the
Love you,
Lord,
brother.
for the
Yeah,
Lawton
they-
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told him about that, and they executed. So shout out to them dudes, man. I'm real proud of them, and y'all will see that on Tubi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because What's-Called was trying to get his book put to a movie. Nate Ball was trying to get his book to a movie. So it's a lot of people with a lot of different things from different generations and different eras. You know, some people were in Lawton in the 90s, some people were there in the 80s, some people were even there in the 70s.
Right.
So you got all different degrees
Mm-hmm.
of stories.
Different
You know what I'm
generations
saying?
of stories.
And
yeah.
then the 90s and 2000, then the gates went up. There's so much to talk about that. But I think that was one of the biggest disappointments in our city when they took the actual correctional systems from us, where people couldn't stay in touch with their family, and you could still chastise your nephew from Lawton, and he could still have a little, even if you wasn't out there, you still had a little strength because he knew you was doing time.
And so go down there.
And you know what? To really be honest, when they took away Lawton like they did, it opened up the gates for dudes who really not men to do some of the most cowardice things to other men like Tail, because you had no ways of, back in the day when Lawton was open, if a dude told him, he had to come to Lawton, so he wouldn't do it. But now there is no punishment with it, because dudes are so spread across the world. Right. There's a good chance you may not see that dude that you done snitched on.
Right.
So I mean, that really messed up the whole level of it. It's like a 50-50. It messed up the levels of the DC dudes, but it also made us stronger in the Fed. But it also hurt the identity of the real men in the streets.
Yeah, so
because to be honest with you, dudes, man, when I come home, I see a lot of stuff I can't really even believe. Like dudes in the cities doing that they normally wouldn't do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I'm at home or I'm still out of town somewhere.
Oh yeah, I got you, because DC is no longer DC. That was part of the system too, because now we went from like 75 to 85% population down to like 47%. So if you take a dollar bill and slice it in half, it ain't gonna be worth number 50 cents. So you're taking 50% of the dudes that's really worth something out the equation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's sad. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to actually do that Lawton documentary like that, because I wanted the world to know about us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we really the only city where we wasn't with the gangs and all that, man. One man is a gang by itself to come out of Washington D.C., man.
I agree with you.
I mean, you speaking of one. I'm in another whole city, still repping my city.
Right.
And I mean, and not even really tripping about what kind of film project I put out. about another city, but I'm also gonna rep my city to the fullest.
Yeah. Well, you know it's in you and it ain't on you. So you are who you are. You just took the show on the road, and plus you're a businessman. See, when you about business, that's another thing people gotta understand between the business and streets. When you're a businessman, you can navigate anywhere. When you're a street dude, you might be restricted. Yeah, you might be restricted. If you just street, you just restricted. Yeah. But if you try to take care of some business, you go anywhere. You know what I mean?
I mean, and you're right on about that. I'm strictly business, man. Yeah. I don't do this for the fun of it. I do for the funds of it. Yeah. So, you know, when people ask me like, damn, man, I ain't know that was you. I hit up on Instagram because I ain't see no blue check because I go to the mailbox and get a check.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, man, we respect that, Slim. I just wanted to have you on here and let the people know that you have something going on. If you already got your cast, you know, because sometimes people say, how do I cast? Because, you know, it's always a diamond in the rough, too. It's always a rose in the concrete that might be talented and ain't got that chance to shine yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and for real, from a business aspect, you know, they're a little cheaper than the name brand joke. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can get somebody as an intern, because like we need to bring some internship programs back.
Man, that's real. That's real.
Yeah, we need because people got to learn how they can't get paid for everything. Sometimes the knowledge is the pay. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. It's a young dude on social media right now that's big and popular, just like gossip. And I mean, those gossip. He go by the name of Talk to Pops. I don't know if y'all hip to him, but Talk to Pops is real big on social media. He one of the biggest platforms with interviews and all that. That dude started as my intern here in Atlanta.
Right.
So you know, you never know who somebody could be and who they could turn out to be.
Hey, listen, if they just if they just look at the word, they will understand the mission. Guess what the words say? Break the word down. It's two words.
In,
turn. You in, and it's your turn.
It's your turn.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So when a dude break them words down, you understand that you in. Now it's your turn. You know what I'm saying?
It's your turn. What you gonna do with it?
What you gonna
do with it?
Yeah, I tell people all the time. I'm working with some young kids now that I'm training them how to be barbers, or when they want to pick the clippers up, I'm like, hold up, shorty. You gotta learn how to sweep. You don't even know how to sweep.
Yeah. You gotta know how to keep your station clean.
You gotta know how to keep the clippers clean. You gotta learn the basics. That's why everybody now, people now, they coming off the porch with drums, Dracos. They ain't even stole a hubcap. You don't have no experience. How do you go from McKinley Tech to a Draco? You ain't done nothing. You ain't done nothing. You ain't stole no hubcaps.
No nothing.
You ain't stole no candy in elementary.
But no,
you know, because
you ain't even swung a punch.
Yeah.
So when you get it, you know you're gonna do something erratic with it. Yeah. Because it's really too heavy for you.
Right.
The game that TV has, the mentality of them.
Yeah. And you're not ready because you don't understand. And we got the game has got so many inexperienced people, and then we got a bunch of Indians that want to be chiefs based on the size of their gun.
Everybody wants to be a
Everybody want to be a chief. You talk to the youngest now, they don't even want to work. You say, why you don't, man, I ain't working there.
Not even that.
Shorty, you don't have anything. I mean, you don't have nothing.
Want to listen. Some don't even want to listen.
You don't have nothing though. I don't understand. If you don't have nothing, how could you say I don't want to work? Well, I'm not doing that.
Because they like nothing.
Well, you know why they like nothing? Because too many people been helping them. We're giving somebody something
or some people may not give them nothing.
Well, remember you told me that Marcus Garvey said one of the worst things that you could do is give a bum $1, right? Because what you do is you make that bum think that that's the way he gonna receive all his money.
Yeah,
sometimes that tough love. No, I ain't got it home. Now I ain't done it because I'm just grateful.
I ain't done it.
It's hard for me to look at somebody dirty over there. I got $300-400 in my pocket. I can't give them $3-4, but not every time.
Not every time.
You know what I'm saying? Then I pick them too. I like to do it for the girls because it's a rougher road for a girl or skid road than a dude, because a dude can go all the way down and get back, but a woman go all the way down, it's a little hard. It's harder for her to get back. You know what I'm saying?
Thank y'all for watching. I see you, Sister
Well, Slim, I just wanted,
man.
Hey, listen. I'll be coming to the ATL soon. I'm gonna hit you up.
I'm coming too.
It's getting warm.
Hey, who is your co-host?
Who am I? He said, who am I?
Say it again.
Who is your co-host?
Who's my who?
Co-host.
My co-host is Trina Boo, man.
Oh, I thought you were saying you had Trina Boo on there.
I do.
Like she had, no,
I do have
like,
on here
like
right now, and she's my
I
co-host.
thought you
I
saying
have
you
on her
hung
right
up
now.
with her and called me. I thought you were saying you had hung up and just interviewing her.
No. She's on the show right now. We was airing out some dirty laundry. You know, we was talking about Biggie and Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look.
You know what I mean? We was talking about it all.
And tell Terry I'm ready. I'm definitely ready for work. I'm ready to come to the ATL.
What's up, Trina?
Yeah.
What's up with you? I'm ready for. I'm definitely ready to come to the ATL. You won't be disappointed.
See?
Oh no, I
promise you.
So we're talking about
I know I won't.
Don't forget about that Mr. Tooth home in there. Don't go with that bullshit on Slink TV.
Hey,
Sophie. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, like Trina don't remember me, but I've been knowing Trina back for a long time.
Her lips wiggling a little bit. They wiggling a little bit. You said a long time. When you said her lips start bottom lips start moving.
She don't remember, but I fuck with y'all.
Yeah, Trina Boo is real as they come. We here at Slink TV on this Monday. What's today's date?
I work today. What is it?
It was May the 8th. We here hey, listen. Hey, we here at Entitlement Lounge. If you come back to the city, man, Square and running a beautiful operation here, man. This right here is real intimate. Yeah. You know, see, intimacy.
It's cozy, it's comfortable.
It's different.
Here.
It's the love. It's the owners are approachable. That's a big thing with me. When you can walk up to an owner of a lounge and man, he'll try to get you, you know, he's hospitality. Yeah. But you gotta be that type of person. You just can't be a club owner to have hospitality. That's how you are. That's how you was raised.
Don't mingle, don't do nothing.
That's how you was raised.
But not right here.
Slim, I'm gonna call you back, man. Sometime, man. Holler at you about something I got on my mind too. I need some help with something.
Man, let me know, man.
I'm ready. I'm ready to come to the ATL.
All right, Trent, follow me on Instagram. I hit y'all back, but shout out to both y'all, the king and queen, man, of the city, man.
Okay.
When it comes to that podcast, man.
We appreciate it.
Man, much respect.
All right. All love, Slim. Bet. Man, that was great. You just heard it from T. Millie Miles, former Leonard Napoleon homie, straight out the city. Also is a guy that's very inspirational. You can go to him and check him out on Instagram. He's very inspirational. When you know people's journey, like, you know, people think they know yours because the perception of what they have is totally different from the reality of who you are.
Right.
So sometimes people going into the fact, people probably, even guys probably date you in the beginning thinking they can have you before you want them.
Clearly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
So,
wrong.
What do you do about that? How do you? Oh, you just let them know he tripping.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
Yeah, he tripping.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
But that happens in a lot of situations when people go on what they heard and all that. We got my man that just came back in the house, man. This guy knows everything in the whole world. This guy name is Charlie. Man, this dude been around. He brings some valuable information. He's one of those kind of guys. I'm going to say this about Charlie. Through his experiences in life, this is what people don't know. Through your experiences in life, it's also education, right? If you retain it and do something with it. Through the things that he's been through in his life, man, it's not too many things that you can bring up and he is not able to expound on. Because for real in life, you need to know a lot or a little bit about everything, right? To be well-rounded. You can't just be no one thing because if they talking about something else over you out the loop. So you kind of like need to be well. Would you agree with that, Charlie? Okay. Look, he ready to jump in. He like that girl in Double Dutch. He like this. He ready like a mother.
We got some people saying shout out to you.
Shout out to me?
Yeah, shout out to my cousin Stink Poo.
Shout out to Stink Poo.
Coco.
Hey, Stink Poo, you can call in and say, hey, all y'all got to do, drop in 202-316-2687. Drop in on Trina Boo and let her know that you're a fan of the game. Her Instagram is damning. They know. People know icons.
What's up, brother Rick? Sister Tyra, what's going on?
Who else we got on there? Talib, he was on here.
Everybody, thank y'all for watching.
My niece, Tamika Floor. That's my niece.
Hey, Tamika.
Yeah, Tamika. I got to introduce you to her.
Okay.
Because my niece that's my heart, right? That's my sister's daughter. I just lost my sister
Oh,
like a year ago.
I'm sorry.
Right?
Okay.
That's my older sister. You know, in life, things are going to happen to you.
Of course.
It's really going to make you or break you. Right? Now, we always, this is the only thing I really agree with Boosie 100%. Because, you know, Boosie be talking crazy.
I love Boosie.
But sometimes Boosie be saying some things that's real.
Yeah.
This is probably the realest thing he ever said. And you can go check all his tapes. He said, when you lose somebody that you grew up with, family member, brother, sister, somebody that's in your immediate, that you sat at the table with growing up, and they gone, the pain don't never go away.
Oh, never. I'm there now, never.
The pain don't never go away.
Yeah.
You just find different ways to try to cope.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And by me being the oldest male in my family now, my nieces and nephews, they look up to me to see how I'm gonna handle things, right? And you know, it's okay to show emotion, but you just gotta, you know, you gotta let people know exactly how you feel. Because they ain't no use of being fake. You said be real about how you feel.
No, you gotta be real. You gotta be real.
My niece, I love my niece so much because my niece she got her shit in order. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes in life, things may be placed on you more than what you can handle. But if you got your shit in order,
you can handle it.
That just go in the back burner because you already got your own.
You can handle it.
You understand what I'm saying? And I'm so proud of her because she's like a duplicate of her mom's, right? Better though. That's what she don't know. And that's a hard niece. That's my older sister. And that's a hard break because she got it at a younger age. You know, my sister, she was one of the ones that had 2 kids. Then the baby father, he a good daddy, but I ain't taking child support. I'm doing it all myself. All that. You know what I'm saying? And man, you'd be surprised, man, when you lose somebody. We all done lost somebody.
Yeah, I'm dead now.
Everybody in this room done lost somebody. Hey, the cooks in the back, the dude out front, everybody done lost somebody. It hurts so bad.
Oh, definitely.
Right? And sometimes we could be by ourselves. It could be a song.
It
could be a street that you go down that y'all used to laugh at.
Yeah.
It could be any little thing. And people say, what's wrong, Slim? You be like, I'm good.
I'm good. And
right?
You ain't good. I just
but you be good, but you just got to get used to that feeling.
I honestly just posted like, I'm not okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really not okay about my mom's death. I'm not okay.
Yeah, I
keep saying I'm okay. But I'm not okay.
Yeah, that's a big one there. See, the moms, man, let me tell you something. You like I said, what Boosie said, that it's you will never replace. It just can't happen. But because I lost my mom's in 2009. And one thing I would say with this, it's nowhere in the world I'm not gonna sit around here after all that work my mama put into me, sit around here and weep about somebody who lived a full life.
Good God Almighty.
I need to do everything that all them hours and days and when I was a little boy washing my drawers and keeping things clean and feeding me and all that and bringing me up and coming to pick you up from school. Now it's time for me to manifest all.
You owe her. See, one thing about people don't understand, we owe our mothers. You owe your mother everything. You owe her everything. Our mothers don't owe us nothing. Once you become grown, mothers don't owe you anything, but you owe your mom everything.
The daddy is a different creature.
Oh, yeah.
Well, these new daddies is different. The new daddies are mamas now.
Yeah, them daddies.
The new daddies kind of like mamas. You know what I'm saying? It's flip now because economics done took a place in it too.
It doesn't
make
matter
$38,000. His wife make $92,000.
You want your mama. Is that the I want mommy. You just want your mom. Daddy's okay. You may miss them, but it's just something about a mother.
I'm gonna tell you something of this too. Now this will give you some solidation. People don't know. As you grow old and get old, you gotta start looking at who's gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
If something happened to you, we're gonna take. See, you got kids, you got grandkids.
Yeah.
So you good. Some people don't have kids and grandkids. Now me, if something happened to me, now my goal now, I'm trying to outlive my wife so I can get the Corvette and the young girl. No, I'm just playing. We just playing around. I'm just playing around. Listen, what I'm trying to see, I'm older than my wife.
Never okay.
I'm older than my wife, right? I'm older than my wife. So I clearly, by the way it's written, I'm supposed to go before her. I'm 4 years older. Yeah. Right? So she gonna get it all. She got a fat old policy on me. Right?
Bet she do.
She got a fat old policy on me, you know what I mean? And she just waiting for me to mess up. You know what I mean? The stroke, heart disease, anything. You know, all the cars, trading and everything.
Damn, I can't wait, man. Ooh, I'm gonna get that, and this,
heart,
that.
blood pressure, anything. No, my wife.
No.
Man, wife, listen, I'm just saying that to say that, you know, when you get older, sometimes when you lose somebody of that magnitude, you will never replace them. But it's pieces of something else that can make it a little tighter. It's hard to find though.
No, I'm waiting.
They're not replacing.
No, they're not replacing.
They never replace. You can't replace.
But it could be just
you can't replace a sister. You can't replace a brother. You can't replace a mother. You might change your dad ass out. You can get another one with that.
You might get another one with that. Yeah, you might change your
stepdaddy might.
That's how they do
the man.
Because sometimes stepdad can be the best dad now.
Yeah.
Some stepdads are the best dads.
Well, why is that?
I've seen it.
Why is it so hard on the black man? We got. Listen, we gonna close them out. But we gave them too much. Yeah. Let your people know.
Yeah, they on here.
Let your people know that they can say anything that they want to.
Y'all can say anything.
She's running out of juice. She had to record. She had to replug her. She will be back. We're gonna work on the dates. I got a guest next week. Miss Valerie Smith Dunbar, international flight attendant. Somebody been all over the world. Very intelligent sister. I grew up underneath her. It's been all around the world. Walked, when I say literally, and you're gonna see it, walked with lions by herself.
Wow.
I'm talking about the lions that kill you. The one,
The lion?
I ain't talking about JJ, I'm talking about here, Leo. I'm talking about the real lions in like one like Africa, one of them Jones, the big.
Yeah.
She got video. If you go to Valerie Smith Dunbar's page, because you're on Facebook, and you can go to her videos, you'll see her walking and 3-4 lions behind her and one big lion in the tree. She's been all over the world. She's an international flight attendant, very sweet person. She's just so nice. One of the most, and I wanted to interview her because I always want young females or young men to know that there's other opportunities out here besides rap, basketball, shooting, and all that. But see, a lot of these other careers, people are not highlighting. So people don't know what to be.
They don't know.
They need to see a visual of somebody that's fly, that's a flight attendant. Because they're like, oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
People, because that, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, I can do that.
Cousin Sheena.
Hey, Cousin Sheena, how you doing?
Hey, Cousin Sheena. Thank you, Rosalind. Sister Linda.
Oh, yeah, I got something for
Sunny, right?
I got something for.
You got something for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a shirt.
Got something for me?
I got a shirt.
What's up, Marie? Hey, sister, how are you?
Still got the tag on. This ain't nothing nowhere. I ain't getting off the trunk. See the tag on? And all that.
This for me?
This is for you.
Oh,
it's a small, and I know you can tweak it how you want to tweak, because you're going to take it, slit the
cut
side.
Yeah, how you know?
I already know.
How you know? I'm going to cut it.
This is what we're giving her.
Oh, thank you.
This is what we're giving her. This is a ladies shirt. And what people don't understand what Slink wear actually. You see, my clothing line started in 2002. People don't actually know that I was on page, didn't realize what they're doing. It's still living in spite of nonsense killing.
No.
So you're blessed to be living.
Oh, yes.
In spite of all the stupid killing.
Thank you. Yeah.
And you've been to 100 or 1,000. Would you say you've been to 1,000 go-go's?
Yeah.
But you did get shot 4 times. You did got a little Tupac in you 5 times.
I got shot.
So you got lucky.
5 times.
And you're here to talk about
it. I love you.
She's receiving a shirt.
Thank you.
This is just something you can wear.
I will wear it.
Smoking jacket on. It's for you.
Thank you.
As coming as a guest. I'd like to thank all my guests who have appeared, man. Eric Murphy, what's happening? Eric Murphy from Trinity Grill. They got if you ever go to Trinity, you ever been on Trinity Grill?
No.
You ever been on Trinity Grill, Jay? They got a nice salmon sandwich. Oh, I know he been.
Y'all been?
Yeah, he been.
Y'all been? Trinity Grill? Okay.
Come on, man. That Casamigos. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Listen, man, we great. Yeah. We get ready to close out. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. We also want to thank Entitlement Lounge.
Yeah.
We want to thank Entitlement Lounge for the hospitality to allow me to broadcast
Sister
here.
Marissa,
Sponsored by Entitlement Lounge. Come up here. Don't forget, once again, on Sundays and Saturdays and Fridays, it's open lounge, right? Mondays they close. Tuesdays is karaoke. Wednesdays is R&B. Thursdays is live band.
And Fridays is the night that I want to come.
We back open too. They also do parties here. They cater. Very good organization, man.
Oh yeah.
Brunch on Sundays. What time is brunch?
Ooh.
Oh, good girl. Oh, you good at catching up bites. She's showing her skills. You caught that.
I ain't drinking no more.
Just when you think.
I'm telling you, I'm mellow up here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get you
I
right.
had Casamigos.
Yeah, Casamigos, a slushy.
I done had Casamigos.
Oh, we going on which call? I'm gonna tell you where I'm going.
Where you going?
This is where I'm going. Jay, you going today?
Where you going?
You gotta take stuff.
Where you going?
I'm going over to Oyster Bar.
Oyster Bar is going down.
I'm going over to Oyster Bar. I'm going over to Oyster Bar to see Mature Clientele. Ain't that the name of the band?
No. That's not.
What's the name of the band? I'm sorry.
The band, that's not. It sounds. You saying the sound? 2-3
cups in.
Sounds of Elegance.
Sounds of Elegance.
Okay, we have who on YouTube? Tamicia. That's her name, right? She's on YouTube watching. Linda Sellers is watching.
Oh yeah, say hello to Linda. Hey, Linda.
Steven is watching. Okay.
Who?
Steven is watching. Linda Sellers is watching.
Linda Sellers. Hey, Linda. Hey, Steven. How you doing, homie? Just to let y'all know, we great close out. It's been good. We gave y'all a quality show. This is part 1. We will come out with the information about Trina and her own show produced by Slink TV. We're working on the final logistics so everybody can be happy, because you got to make sure people get compensated, because people got things to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Make no mistake about all that running around bullshit and all this talking. My bills, gas, $5 a gallon, all that. You know what I mean? Charlie was talking about God, but in God we trust. You know what I'm saying? But look, we're closing out. Thank everybody for tuning in. You got anything you want to tell the people? Tell them, you DC people, you love them.
Of course. I love my people. Y'all already know that. Shout out to everybody that was watching. Shout out to everybody that's supporting me. I love you all one by one. And just know one
and this will tell them this will not be your last time.
This will not be my last time here.
She'll be back.
I'll be back.
Me and her are partners.
But y'all already know one thing about Trina. I always tell you all to mind your business. And I will be back.
Closing, baby.